Hi guys, Tina Hansen here. Today I'm with a Balletlates program from my newest series, and we're going to work the abs and the inner thighs. So you're just going to start coming down to your back. Spread your arms forward and slowly roll down to the starting position where you're on your back. Making sure that you squeeze your low back in the floor from the beginning, and also that you pull in your stomach. So just keep your stomach in, and then you start crossing your legs here. So you cross 5 times down and 5 times up. Making sure that you never leave it space between your low back and the floor. It doesn't matter how big you can make this movement. If you can only make it till here and then you have to return, that's fine. But if you can, making sure that you keep your low back in the floor, you can go lower and up again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really challenge yourself and go as slow as you can. Just make sure that you keep your low back in the floor. Exhale as you move up and inhale as you move down. And you make the last 2. For the next exercise, you're going to put, again crossing your legs, arms go out to your side here. And then you cross 5 down like we just did. 2, 3, 4, 5. But then you crunch up here, and then you move down again, and you crunch, and you cross your legs back to starting position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch, reach with your arms down and cross up again. Still making sure that you keep your low back in the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You make 2 more. Last one. 4, 5. Crunch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next one, you're crossing down. I know this is getting hard, but it's very good for your lower abs and your inner thighs here. So you're going to cross down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross. Open, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross. Open, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross. Open, cross. Making sure that you keep your low back in the floor throughout the exercise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, open, cross. And then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, you open, cross, open, cross. Cross up again. And then you open, cross, open, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, we add the last one of this variation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, and you cross up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, and up. 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, cross. And you just hug your knees in here. And then you get ready for the next one. Just flex your feet, point them, flex and point. In the next exercise, you have your legs up into the tabletop, and then you open them so they are knees open and your feet are in like a V position. And so the exercise is you stretch your legs out, and then you point your toes and flex your knees back in. So making sure that you still keep your low back in the floor and your stomach pulled in. Flex your feet, stretch your knees, point your feet, bend your knees. Flex, point and bend your knees. Flex, point and bend your knees. Exhale as you move your legs forward. Inhale as you move them back. Working your inner thighs here. You should be feeling the burn by now. I definitely do. And you make the last 2. And the last one. And then because we are doing abs and inner thighs today, stretch your arms over your head. Really think about lengthening them. And you then flex, move your legs forward. And then move your arms over your head. So in a crunch like this, stretch and move it back. So legs forward, flexed, crunch, back, point your toes and move your legs back. Stretch here, crunch, bend your knees. Four more. 3, 2, and the last one. And close your knees, hug them in. And then for the next exercise, you're going to put your legs up again, stretch them up here, and making sure again that you have your low back in the floor. Then you open up, so you just have your heels together, lower your legs a little bit, and then you open, and then you close. So inhale, open, exhale, close. If it's too hard for your low back, you can help by putting your hands in a triangle like that, and you put it under your tailbone here, because the most important is to keep your low back in the floor all the time. And you do the last two, and then you're keeping your low back in the floor, and then you make big circles. So you move your legs over your body like this, and you open up in a half a circle, or like they together draw a full circle. So up here, out to the side, lower them, up in the middle, out to the side, and lower. Exhale as you move them up. Inhale down to the side.
Don't wanna wait in line. I've been here 1,000 times. It's all a big cause.
And you should definitely be feeling your abs and your inner thighs right now. We're just gonna do a few more here. And you make the last two. And then you change direction. So you lower your legs in the middle, and then you open them up. Inhale down and exhale up. And you make the last two. And then you just hug your knees in, pull them up to your chest, lift your head, and then you put them down. So going to do the last exercise of today. So you're lifting up here in your pelvis, really squeezing up, and then you just on one foot. So the other foot goes behind your calf like this, and then you stretch it out and bend it in. If it helps you to balance, put your arms to your side, really open up here and in. Exhale. Exhale as you stretch, inhale in. Keep your pelvis up all the time. Do the last two. And then you change. So stretch your leg up. Make sure that you keep your pelvis up all the time. And you make the last one, and then you change again. So making 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you change, making 4 with the other. And then you hold it here, really thinking about opening in your hip, lifting your pelvis up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, lower. And to the other side, we still need to hold. Stretch your leg out here, open up in your hip and hold it. Squeeze your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, down beside the other. Lower your pelvis. You just stretch your arms over your head, making your body long, and lift your arms up, and you come all the way up to sitting. Stretch your arms over your head and down the side. And that was it for today. I hope you liked this program, and if you did, make sure that you share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and follow me on the Instagram and Facebook.